We are live. All right, welcome to the stream. It's Bruins Sabres tonight. Uh, just use this mug. Mind that gets stuck in there. So it is hockey time. Let's get this party started. Let's take a look at the team leaders. Let's go to NHL.com. Scores. Let's go to Edge here. See what we can do here. Comparisons. Team versus team. And the Boston Bruins. So, first off, hardest shot. Bruins have one shot over 100 miles an hour. Skating distance, the Bruins have skated farther than the Sabres this season, but Buffalo has skated more on average. These are some weird stats. Let's look at where the goals come from. For both teams, a lot right out in front, but especially here for Buffalo, right out in front. The Bruins are getting they're getting more goals from their points, and they're getting more from closer into from about the tops of the circles. 2 goals from behind the net, that's impressive, and 3 goals from inside the crease. Zone time, the Bruins spend 39% of their time in the offensive zone. Shots on goal differentials only minus 0.1. That is not very big. So that's your team comparisons for tonight. You can compare the Bruins this season to what they did last season. That's interesting. It's my first time actually ever using this on a computer. Okay, I don't know why that's not working. So for our goalies tonight, Corpusalo against Lion. That's Corpusalo. Here's your goaltender comparisons. So shots on net. Lion. Oh, he's only faced 138 shots on net. Wow. Well, I mean, I guess he's started a lot. Yeah, this is not good. That's concerning. I mean, just 870 is not high enough, and that's what these games come down to: is goaltending and defense. So, I mean, there's just no speed here. I mean, team. Let's compare the Bruins this season to the Bruins last year. Bruins didn't have a single 100-mile-an-hour shot. I don't really care about that. I care about the average percentage. Yeah, they're doing a lot better in the middle of the ice. I mean, they're shooting better everywhere, but especially middle of the ice, they're shooting a lot better, and they're producing more from behind the nets. It looks a lot better. I mean, obviously, goals and shots on net, they'll have less. They only have 325 shots on net. But zone time wise, I mean, they're doing better and not doing as good at staying out of the. I mean, they just spending a lot of time in the neutral zone. At least it's not D zone time. That's important. At least they're not in their own end. But we will be starting in a few minutes. I will be right back. I just gotta go get my food real quick. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. The anthems are going. They should be getting puck drop any minute now. Alright, we are back. Let's get this party started. Alex Lyon in net for Buffalo. He's worked 8 starts, 3-4-1, and he will be facing Jonas Korpisalo, who's having a rough start to his season. 33 saves and a 5-2 victory over the Islanders on Tuesday. It was his last outing, and it's hockey time here. So, all right, let's scoreboard up and get this thing underway. ESPN Fantasy. And the game is officially underway. This one's going to end up coming all the way down into the Bruins' end. Behind the net, Buffalo trying to get it towards the front of the net. They can't do anything. And this one's going to come out. Here come the Bruins. Pastrnak with it now. He's trying to find Kunitsnikov. Can't find him. Lindholm with a hit behind the net. This one kicks out to the front, but there aren't any Bruins there to play it. Opportunity here, doesn't find the front of the net. Buffalo bring it into their own end and cycle the puck. Here comes Buffalo the other way. Horrible pass, ends up with the Bruins defense. This one trying to get it out. Here's an opportunity for Buffalo. That shot through a tip, and it just went wide. Didn't miss the net by very much. Shot save made. This will get a stoppage with 18:38 to play first period. as Bruins player it's Minton will get kicked out of the face-off. Geekie will take it instead. Geekie wearing number 39. Face-off won by Buffalo. And most guys can beat Geekie in a face-off. This one kicks out in front. Another opportunity. Nothing there. Buffalo gets 2 good chances, and they're turned away by Jonas Korpisalo. Geekie was turned the wrong way to receive a pass. And Geekie can be an idiot sometimes. Behind the net, Geekie can't find anyone. Minton kicks it around. Pass will go into the corner, but there's no Bruin there. Or a bad pass. You got to find someone there. Attempt to put someone on breakaway doesn't work. Buffalo in the offensive zone. Well, really, in this game, Buffalo's dominated possessions. This shot's going to be blocked. Shot net saved and held on to. Buffalo player kicked out of the face-off. Face-off won by Buffalo. The Sabres have another opportunity here. We might have a penalty here. Chance on Korpisalo. The ref's arm stayed down. I don't know how they missed a hold call there. Well, that one should have been obvious. This one's going to come all the way out. No icing is signaled here. But Boston being outshot currently 4-0. So just over 17 minutes to play. This one's going to be fired in, played out by the Bruins. And there's a lot of empty seats in the lower bowl at the Garden tonight. There's an opportunity. McAvoy in the zone. His shot hits a stick and exits the playing surface. 16:49 to play first period. So both teams at the season ending today would not make the playoffs. And shots counter is going to go back down to 3 here. Here's Boston with the puck. Front, nothing there. It's Lindholm trying to get the puck. Kunitstakov finds it. Here's an opportunity. A 4-on-1 for the Sabres. Shoots. Saved. This one's going to go down all the way to the other end. Line comes out to play the puck. And good forecheck here. Ends up with the Bruins getting the puck. Bruins with the puck here. They narrowly avoid a bench minor for too many men on the ice. Is gonna stay out of the zone, so Buffalo's still on sides. Right on front of chance. Loose in front, the rebound. Unable to find anything. Now the shots on net are 5-0 Buffalo. Zaka. Pass goes to Middlestat. Across to Zaka. Pass is poked away. What's up, Oliver? Welcome to the stream. Now the Bruins in their own end trying to break it out. It's Hampus Lindholm. As they'll go in deep and we'll get a 4-man change coming along here. So here's an opportunity for Boston the other way. If they hurry, McAvoy, 4-on-3. This will be a dump and chase. Behind the net, Geekie just hits off of Geekie. Buffalo again. Now, Buffalo is not a very good team. The Bruins should absolutely beat this team. Geekie has an opportunity. Here comes Boston. Unable to get a puck to the net. McAvoy's drive missed the net. Going to lead the playing surface with 14-17 to play. How's it going, guys? A lot of really good opportunities so far for Buffalo. Kept in the zone. Pass goes across. Buffalo shoots. Saved. Actually, I don't think this one got to the net. Kastelic with the puck now. He's got an opportunity. His stick is knocked away, and the Bruins are headed to the power play. This is going to be on 44. Tuck. 2 minutes for slashing, and that will take us to an ad break. There's a goal in the Calgary game. It's now 1-0. As Yegor Sharangovich with the goal. Calgary. I passed him. They're the first ones. They were. Oh. That's why. Their abbreviation isn't CGY. That goal was from Farabee and Uyghur at 5:51 of the first period, giving them a 1-goal lead. I showed Buffalo wrong. I don't care. Chops right down on Kastelic, and that'll give the Bruins their first power play of the night. Face off won by Boston. This one almost kicked out. McAvoy able to keep it in. No, he was not. Are you on a phone or on a computer? You left the chat, I think. Geekie brings it in. McAvoy to Pastrnak. His pass hit a skate, or I believe a stick there, actually. Now Geekie has it along the sidewall. Pass goes to the corner. Back to Geekie. He's got McAvoy with him. His shot never reached the net. Reset the play with now McAvoy at the point. Now it's Pastrnak in the corner. Pastrnak ripped to the ground. No call here. Right to Geekie in front. He whiffed on the puck. And A bum player making a bum move. This one goes all the way down the ice. In the Ottawa Calgary game, Ottawa has tied it. It's now 1-1. That was Eller from Pinto and Shabbat. To tie that game one apiece. Lindholm. Opportunity again for Geeky, and yet again he can't handle the puck. And he got decked after he missed the puck. And I bet that's what every Bruins fan around New England wants to do right now. Geeky to Lindholm, back to Geeky. His pass goes to Pastrnak. It's another bad play from Morgan Geeky. And he's trying to make another pass, and his stick shatters. This one's not exactly his fault, but another misfortune for Morgan Geeky. As this penalty's starting to wind down. Final rush for the power play. You know, as we get to full strength. As this one's this one right out in front of Korpisalo. We'll get a whistle here as players come around to Korpisalo at the front of the net. Whenever you see a message, just click. There should be 3 dots next to it. Click it and then hit pin message or replace pin message. So the Bruins have not had a shot yet. They've had a power play. Yes, just dismiss the pinned message and then it should work. You can try with one of your messages if you want. Shot through traffic. Save Korpisalo. The rebound will not kick out. Did that work? Well, they're showing how the power play worked on Tuesday. Maybe it was because they had a shot on net. All right, one sec. Face off won by the Sabres. That shot misses the net wide, and we might have a penalty coming here. This game is getting physical. This puck's chipped in. Behind the net, Buffalo with it now, who have the shot advantage 7-0, and have had all the control in this game. This one fired around by Korpisalo. And yet again, there's always 2 or 3 Sabres on the puck every time. This one through traffic, a moving screen. But he's able to make a stop. I mean, the Bruins are lucky they haven't given up one yet in this game, I would say. This puck goes all the way in. The Bruins do not look good in this first period. There's Korpisalo behind the net. Oh, this puck goes across. Here comes Geeky with it. Geeky gets on a break. He shoots! Save made. Did the goaltender cross the line with the puck? That's going to be the question at hand here. No, he did not. All right, I'm going to check the group chat now. Okay, you know, I'm going to see if I can... I removed you as a manager mod, and I'm going to add you again, see if that works. Okay. Are you able to? I gotta text Donnie after and see. I don't know what he can do, but your phone is at 3%. Is it plugged in? This puck goes behind the net. Bruins being outshot 8-1. Here comes Buffalo in. They are on sides, right out in front. He whiffs the shot. So this one's going to be played with a high stick here. 9:59 to play first period. And we are headed to an ad break. All right. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully that works. And are we getting an ad break or not? Now Corpusal heads to the bench, and we will get an ad break here with 9:59 to play in the first. All right. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you might be. Yeah, don't worry about it. If you need to go for 5 or 10 minutes, feel free. I texted Donnie and he hasn't wrote me back yet. I'll text you when he does. I'll send you a screenshot of what he sends. Bruins have no control right now. This is not looking good. Here comes Buffalo at the puck. This one's just gonna end up going off the walls. The Bruins have it now. Easmont fires it in deep. Played around the net by Zaka. Easmont with it. Fires it right back into the corner. Played around by the Sabres. There's just no speed to the puck for Boston tonight as they're offsides and they'll touch up. No, they won't. I think they touched up there. Again, I don't have the volume on, so I have no clue when there's ever a whistle. But you pirate me? Alright. See you in 10. Right on front. This one's going to be saved. Here, making it 9 shots on net already for the Sabres. As now Lindholm's thrown out of the draw. That will bring in Michael Eismont. No, that's Kunistikov. Sorry about that. As this one's going to go down the ice. No icing here. The Bruins, for the first time tonight, quick to the puck, but it's not quick enough. They just haven't had any possession in this game, and it really has hurt them. As here comes Buffalo as they now we have a penalty call here, I believe. As Lindy Ruff is the coach for Buffalo, in case anyone is wondering. And who's it on? 2 minutes for tripping is the call. Bruins are back to the power play. It's Rasmus Dahlin with the penalty. The Bruins are 0 for 1 with no shots in the power play. It's now McLeod. McLeod is going to get thrown out as Tuck now to take the face off. He's wearing the A, number 89 for Buffalo. Lindholm sets it up quickly. Now into the corner. Looking to the net. Nothing there. That is Kunitsnikov with the puck. They're going to fire it around. Now it's to Lindholm. Lindholm shoots through traffic. The rebound. Save made. This one was up in the air. As now the Bruins will reset. This one's going to be fired all the way back down. So Buffalo's penalty kill looked good right now. As now Lindholm with the puck. Gets set up. McAvoy to Pasternak. His one-timer never gets to the net. His shot doesn't get to the net. Here's another opportunity. It never gets to the net. Now the Bruins have something. Where's this puck? Here's an opportunity. Pasternak. Lindholm whiffs. Fight for it at the crease. And this is going to be a physical game. Here we go. Geeky's in on it. Lindholm. A little scrum in front of the net. So we'll get a whistle here with 7:12. 36 seconds remain on the Bruins power play. As this puck's going to be immediately sent down right off the face-off. So now the Bruins, stuck in their own end, will try to break it out here. Being outshot a ridiculous margin of 11-2 early here. There's an opportunity. Geeky shoots. He scores! And now a 6-game goal streak. A 6-game goal streak in which he scored 7 goals. So the Bruins strike first. This one's going to come all the way out. Let me just get this up from Pasternak and Zacha. So Boston able to strike first. A big difference in this game is who's going to be able to strike first. Sorry about that. Just making sure it was still working. Some of these apps are crazy. You just never know. 11-3 in shots on net now, but now it feels better you got one. And it came on the power play, which struggled the first time they had a chance. Struggled a lot less the second time. Knocked down. Here's another opportunity for the Bruins. And those 3 shots on net have come off 10 shot attempts. I mean, that is not a good success rate of just getting it onto the net. And now the pass goes to Peak. Peak rips one wide. Goes all the way down. A big rebound. And a wide open net is whiffed at. Come on, you can't miss that one. That one's got to go. Here's an opportunity the other way for Boston. Shot never got to the net, and this one will leave the playing surface. 5:13 to play. But the Bruins get one. We're headed to an ad break. Let's get the NHL scores updated. Flames scored again. Good for them. Stars and Lightning are still tied. Islanders Hurricanes game started. Other than that, there's no other goals. It is really raining out there. So the Bruins will be now tracked 12-2. It is really pouring out there. All right, well, we are back from ad break now with Buffalo trailing the Bruins 1-0. Face off one by Buffalo as we are back underway for the first period. Here come the Sabres. That shot doesn't get to the net. Here comes Pastrnak, a 2-on-1 with Geeky to his right. Sorry, that's Lindholm to his right. Pastrnak shoots. He scores! What a shot there. Beats Lyon clean. It's 2-0 Bruins. So that one was scored by David Pastrnak. 7th of the season for Pasta. Let's get some pasta emojis in the chat. There's no pasta emoji. Okay. We will have that message up soon for the goal scorers as Arvidsson now into the corner. Zaka back to Arvidsson. The Bruins getting set up here. Bruins only have 4 shots on net in this game, but they have led to 2 goals. So Lions really struggling right now. Brought in here. Dowling on the puck, fires it. Nothing there. Oh, the Bruins have struggled in this game, but they currently lead 2-0. And this has not been a good game for Boston. They do not look good right now, but they hold a 2-0 advantage because of good goaltending from Korpisalo. Good shot from Geeky. I mean, his 15th shot attempt. And he whiffs another dump attempt. This puck comes right back to Morgan Geeky, but he has struggled. And he scored a goal tonight, but he has struggled like there's no tomorrow. Ridiculous. We're going to get a whistle here. Let's see. I can get one on the ESPN app. Who got those assists? There. It was unassisted. Still doesn't work. Sorry about that. So the Bruins, since you were gone, Oliver, the Bruins scored twice. You missed 2 goals. Yes, they still have 4 shots on net. Here's an opportunity for Boston. Pastrnak shoots a big rebound, but no one's able to find it. Goes in deep. Pastrnak has it again. Pasternak's looked good, and he's been one of the few Bruins who have looked good. Lindholm with it now. Behind the net. And no cross-check call coming there. I think the ref is an idiot. And yes, that goal is Pastrnak unassisted. Pastrnak has another opportunity. Fires one in the net. Well, they're getting the shot total a lot closer than it was. Easmont with it. Fires it deep. Nothing here. No interference call. He's standing right in front of the ref, playing an obvious, and he's not playing the puck. And yes, LFGM. Let's go, Mets. This one's going to go all the way down the ice for icing with 1:58 to play in the first. I do not like how Morgan Geeky has played this game. What penalty call here? It's going to be a hook, I believe, on the Bruins. Yeah, it is on Boston. Who is it on? It is on 92 Kudnistikov. I have one too many shots for the Bruins. Yeah, that sucks. So it's Kudnistikov 2 for hooking with 1:58 to play first period. Shot there doesn't find the net. Bruins aren't able to get it out. Here comes Buffalo. Fired all the way out. Goes all the way down the ice. Final minute of play in the first period. I don't know. Are the Bruins playing tomorrow? They're not. I'll probably do a little bit of World Series Game 6 tomorrow. No, those are the only two roles. A shot at the net save made. As Buffalo with one last chance for the end of the first. And the Bruins will fire it down the ice. That will end the period. 2 seconds remain on the power play. All right, what time is it? What time will it be in 18 minutes? 8:05. All right, that brings us to the intermission. What do you want to do at the intermission, Oliver? We have 18 minutes to. I guess we have 17 minutes now. You want to go here and see what kind of cool stats there are? Edge. This is cool, but just go to NHL.com. Bruins Game Center. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. I could put this up too. If you want this instead, I can put this up for the next period. Share this tab instead now. These are always cool. We can just you can see anything. Shot report. Let's take a look at the shot report. All right. The Bruins only had two individual players with shots. Geeky had 2, Pasta had 3. Both of them scored a goal. The assist on that goal was on the Geeky goal was David Pasternak. Edge. Is there anything for Okay, I guess there's no way to see the games in here. Alright, find out more about what's new. Okay. Oliver, just talk to Donnie. Apparently you can't. Yeah. So you cannot do that, apparently. He doesn't know how to either. I understand. I can't just do like one game, right? Okay. Let's just go back to NHL.com. Uh, Morgan Geeky now had. Oh no, I didn't mean to click on that. How did I get on the Avalanche? All right, league leader goals. No, I don't want the Devils page. I just want to see the league leaderboard and goals. Goals. Is this? Oh fuck you. Oh, I click on this. Share this tab instead. Uh, goals. All leaders. So, if you go to points per game, who's leading in points per game? Mark Stone at 2.17, Blay with 2. This guy, never heard of him with 2. Oh, I never heard of that guy. Oh, because this guy's played one game and had 2 assists. Shot percentage. Who's leading the lead in shot percentage? Lazar, who's taken 1 shot. Bach, who's taken 1 shot. Reinhardt, who's taken 1 shot. Reeves, who's taken 4 shots, actually. That's lucky. Hockey 101? Oh, this is an AI tool. Alright, why are the refs stupid? I know. I got it. What does NHL have to say? Ah, yeah, you don't. Nobody knows. You're right. Makes sense. Nobody knows why the refs are stupid. Okay. Damn, my computer's gonna die. Alright, who's leading in safety? There's no sort. Alright, well, we have how much time left? Let's pull this back up. 10 minutes still. What? That sucks. It's still 10 minutes till the next period. So, yeah, 10 minutes till the next period. I'm gonna go down and grab something and drink real quick. I'll be right back. Yep, that's Walter. All right. I'm back. Oh, that must not be live. Yep. I got cider. It's just too good. Also, everyone in my house just absolutely loves it, so it's gone very quickly. Pizza, it's time for the second period in about 4 minutes. Well, the Bruins got absolutely outplayed that first period, but they put $2 in the net. Yeah, we do. They should have it at school. Warm apple cider for the mornings. I would buy it every morning. Yeah. Oh, that certainly was a quote. Oh, yeah, definitely. If there was like apple cider or hot chocolate instead of just coffee, I would buy it like every morning because it wakes me up. All right. Yeah, coffee is kind of ass. My clock is probably not perfectly right, by the way. I hope he does. If there's two people on right now, if that other person is Hunter, yeah, I can pin this one. You know what? Uh, yeah. Oh, I need to Alright, give me 1 sec, and then I'll pin it in a minute. I just need to do something real quick. I gotta put the penalty up. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm just plugging in the computer real quick, and then I'll... Come on, go in. There we go. Alright. Computer's charging. We got... add another second of that. Alright, it's a minute and... My clock is literally perfect. My cat's back, by the way. I don't know if you can see him. Here, this one. Place pin messaged. My cat's back. He's from Moscow? Interesting. Well, it is my channel, after all. Oh, it's Connor. It's Connor. I'm sorry. This needs to be pinned. Replacement message. I'm sorry, Oliver. I need to pin that. Alright, start of the second period. Bruins will have 2 seconds of penalty kill time before we'll go back to 5-on-5. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, it's not the intermission anymore. Oh, I need to do that, but I didn't. Alright. Okay, let's go here. Alright, Bruins have it. It's now full strength for the Bruins. Their kill is gone 1 for 1 thus far tonight. Alright, my team matchup. NHL scores goal tracker since the last Bruins goal is 1. Carolina scored 3 times. That's it. It's nice and easy. Oh, I need to change the period too, don't I? Oh, wonderful. I gotta do that now. I'll let the clock stop and then I'll go to scoreboard. 15 there. Second. Oh, now it's 8. We have penalty here. Who's it on? It's a hooking call on the Bruins. So the Bruins power play. The Bruins penalty kill, sorry. This one's going to be on Pasternak here. So Pasternak to the box. Scoreboard is going to be a little behind for a minute as they need to get some things updated. This game is now in the second. This game is now in the second. Right, Dallas, Tampa's in the second. Yep. Okay, Nashville, Philly. The clock is not starting, and that's on that's on purpose. I just need to get something fixed on here. I'm just changing the out-of-town scoreboard real quick just to reflect anything that's happened. New York and Carolina's at 3-0. They're still in the first. This game is starting, so now they're in the first. Any game that starts at 8, we just want to put to the first. Okay, everything else is later. All right, let's just... (14-6) the shots now. All right, we are back from fixing that, as Bruins can't fully break it out here as we get into the final few opportunities for Buffalo here. That's too bad. Connor's still here, though, isn't he? And can't you watch while your phone is charging? Like, go on your school laptop or something. Thompson down to the front of the net. A huge opportunity in an open net they missed. That was Tage Thompson sitting at the net. Here's an opportunity here. That shot saved by Korpisalo. 3 seconds remain on the Bruins penalty kill. Well, the dangerous man. 3 seconds away from coming out. You got to be careful if you're Buffalo. Face-off will be to the left of Jonas Korpisalo's cage. Well, the scoring chances are 8-8. Bruins win the face-off. They fire it out. Pastrnak coming out of the box. Oh, it just barely doesn't get to him. Here comes Kastelik with the puck. Fired in by Hampus Lindholm. Blockered away. Flipped out. Nothing there. Pastrnak. Kunistikov. He had Lindholm with him. He's passed to Pastrnak instead. A great opportunity. Doesn't find the net. In the corner here, fans wanted a penalty. Nothing there. Kunistikov with it. Pass goes to the point. That shot missed the net. Here comes the Sabres. Now Pastrnak with it one-on-one in the offensive zone. No one with him. Now he has someone as Lindholm, but his pass is blocked. This one's fired up. Nothing there. The Bruins will cycle it here for Lindholm. Lindholm will skate this puck in. He has 2 Bruins across, and he's unable to find either one of them. All right. Talk to you in a minute, Oliver. Arvidsson looking to the net. Nothing there. Here's an opportunity for Buffalo. Sent in. It's Pavel Zacha. Now the Bruins in their own end, still being outshot 17-7. And this is not going well for the Bruins. Opportunity here is saved. 17-8 in shots on net. This one flipped way ahead. As Thompson able to stay onside. Tage Thompson with the puck in the offensive zone. Here's an opportunity. Shot save Korpisalo. Thompson again keeps it in. Look at the net. Wide open net, and it's missed. An opportunity right out in front. Korpisalo would have been interfered with. Now it's Geeky with the puck. And obviously it's taken right off his stick. 17-8 the shots on net as this plays offsides with 14:36 to play. Second period. Boston does not look great right now. It's not horrible. This one's going to go all the way down the ice. No icing. Opportunity here. Nothing there. I never started the clock. As Buffalo just wait with the puck. This one's going to be fired all the way around. Opportunity will find itself. We'll be down to Buffalo's end. Buffalo looks like they're on the power play right now. Welcome back, Oliver. Here comes Boston again. It's Kuznetsov. Stops. Now he has the puck right near the blue line. Pastrnak finds it right on in front, and Geeky unable to do anything again. Sorry, that's Lindholm. I should quit making fun of Geeky when it's not actually Geeky. Lindholm now. That's Elias Lindholm. Now to Pastrnak. Pastrnak to Lindholm. Played in the corner now by the other Lindholm. Yes, there are two Lindholms. One of them is 27 and one of them is 28. 27, who's Elias Lindholm, to Pastrnak. Trying to find Hampus Lindholm. Nothing there. Yeah, they should not be allowed to have two players with the same last name with consecutive numbers. As one of the Lindholms is on the ice, I believe that's Hampus. Yeah, that is Hampus Lindholm on the ice. We'll get a whistle here. He's having a hard time. Hampus Lindholm on the ice. You very rarely see a play stopped for injury. And Lindholm laboring to get up, and then they're going to pull him off the ice. Well, not good for the Bruins, who are going to be down another defenseman here, as we'll take a break. 12:40 to play second period. So he's being hauled off by McAvoy and Lindholm. Yes, Lindholm being pulled off by Lindholm. And guess who's back? The fattest cat you will ever see. Walter. This is Walt. Yeah. What is that box that I can pull up? Yeah. And what happened here? He didn't see. Oh, it looks like a potential torn ACL. He gets in a collision and he just falls back weirdly on his left knee. Not a good look for no, that's one of the Lindholms is injured. I believe that's Hampus. It's Hampus and Elias Lindholm. Face off. Minton's thrown out, so Geeky will have to come in and take it. As this puck's going to escape the zone, the Bruins have possession now. Minton with the puck. Minton shoots, blocked. Another just horrible shot from the Bruins tonight. And that's really what's kept them behind in this game play-wise. They are not behind on the scoreboard, but they have just not looked good tonight. And you can get lucky against these good teams, but you wouldn't be beating a team like Vegas the way they're playing tonight. It just doesn't look good. This one's going to go all the way down the ice for icing here at 11:45 to play second period. As base puck is dropped and the play's back underway. I gotta get score updates the next ad break. Geeky's on my fantasy team. Yeah, I know. Morgan frickin' Geeky. This one goes all the way in. As Bruins, nothing there again. This team does not look good tonight. No possession. Pucks aren't getting to the net. And a horrible pass there. The Bruins have to come out and regroup. It's bad. Oh my God, a dump and chase is blocked. Here comes Buffalo. Save made. Here comes Boston the other way. As now the Bruins with possession. And they throw the puck away again. This team is bad. Oh, I gotta end this stream at some point. I don't know when. Probably the end of the period. Fortunately, here's an opportunity for Buffalo. They cut it right down in the net. Nothing there. Yeah, I know. Sucks. But I might be able to be live tomorrow, too. We'll see tomorrow morning. I'm not sure. Yeah, for tomorrow, we might do a live stream. And if so, it would be... I'll show you at the next ad break. I'm gonna not do the out-of-town scoreboard. Because I don't feel like it. We're just gonna get rid of it. Well... There we go. That looks good. You're gonna do a mukbang? It's number 2 for Lindholm, the one that's still on the ice. He shoots. We'll get a stoppage with 8:50. Bruins get a puck to the net. That will take us to an ad break. I could get behind that. I could help you if you want. And Nate, Don't forget about Nate and Parker. Yo, which Dylan would you I think he would want to. What about your brother? Would he want to? I would imagine he would. Maybe. Oh yeah, Dylan Wright. You going to the football game tomorrow night? Oh, that's why I can't do a stream tomorrow. I'm a dumbass. We have the football game tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you there. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. There's not gonna be a stream tomorrow night. Saturday night, potentially. If there is MLB Game 7, potentially that would be fun. When was the last time when was the last time there was a Game 7? The last World Series Game 7 was 2016. Yeah, so Saturday, if this series goes to 7 games, I'll probably do it. Could you do Saturday night? If would you join Saturday night for a stream? Can you imagine, like, if there's, like, something crazy, like a walk-off dinner, and I got to call that? Like, that would be insane. Zadorov. At the point, nothing there, and Buffalo will take it the other way. They fumble the puck. Here's an opportunity! What a horrible pass! What is he doing? He's on a partial break in front of the net, and he tries to pass it backwards. Well, I hope not. But I have nothing on Sunday, so I can stay up as long as I need to. What a horrible play. That's Casey Middlestat on a partial break. A backwards pass right to the Buffalo defenseman. That game ended at 3 o'clock here. But it only ended at midnight there. It was a 7.5-hour baseball game. So we'll get another whistle here. Clock will go back to 8:10. No, if it gets out, I would keep doing it even if it gets out of hand. It wouldn't matter to me if it gets out of hand. Like, that's not important. Because it's Game 7 of the World Series. Pastrnak brings it in around the end wards. Pass goes to Lindholm. Lindholm across D to D pass. A horrible shot. This Bruins team is struggling right now. Pastrnak in the corner. He was blatantly cross-checked. We're going to get no call. Minton plays it. Pastrnak gets back up, plays the puck. But Buffalo able to regain possession to leave the zone. This game, not a lot has gone right for the Bruins, except the 2 pucks in the net. Geeky cutting in, and again, he makes a horrible mistake. Although the issue is the game starts at... We do have a penalty here. Whoops, that was my fault. I was trying to do that. Who's it on here? We have a hook and call on Buffalo number 8. That is Thompson? Who is that? Oh, yeah. And That horrible mistake was actually not a horrible mistake. It was a hooking call. It is Kesselring. If there's no game Saturday, I'll do the Bruins game Saturday night. This one's going to go all the way down the ice, so just over 7 minutes to play. Bruins power plays looked okay tonight. They do have a goal, but other than that, it has just been a struggle. I mean, other than the 2 goals, it's been a struggle all night for both teams, but especially Boston. And I don't know, if you're Buffalo, you cannot be happy with how this game is going because the Bruins are not playing well. They do not deserve to be up by a pair of goals here as Lindholm shoots just wide. Another shot that misses the net. So Boston trying to break it out. Here comes Boston into the offensive zone. Pass doesn't get where it's intended to. So another bad pass. Now McAvoy with it. Makes a pass. It's Zaka. Can't get it to. They just cannot hit a single pass. And we're going to have a penalty coming up here. No, and it's on the Bruins. So we'll have some 4-on-4 here. Unless Buffalo can waste the rest of their penalty kill time before taking a power play. I'm going to go full steam ahead. So the Bruins on the power play right now. We have a delayed penalty coming here. Now 10 seconds left on the power play for the Bruins. And we will reach full strength now. And the Bruins touch up. 5:16 to play. We have a call here, and the Bruins fans do not like it. 19-11. The shots now. It's going to be Pavel Zacha, number 18. 2 minutes for hooking. That will take us to an ad break with 5:16 to play. Yeah, so if it's... I mean, I'm assuming it's 7 o'clock, right? Oh, wait a minute. That game's at 1 o'clock. What's going on Saturday? So I don't know what I'll do. Maybe there just won't be a stream if there's no game 7. Because that Bruins game's at 1 o'clock. And I can't do 1. I can do later in the day. I mean, not here under the schedule. Or I can do one of these games, but they're just not that interesting. I mean, Leafs Flyers would be okay, but like, I don't know. So Aubrey, tell me if there's anything you want to do, we can do it, but I don't know, because that game's at 1. Crap, I thought they're playing at 7. They called that? Really? Come on, you idiot. This game's not going well. Sabres power play is 0 for 2 with 5 shots on net. 5:16 to play, second period. What if I streamed after I got home from tomorrow? Buffalo in the corner now. There's an opportunity. 1T, nothing there. Puck never gets to the net. Darlene at the point. Circles in, right out in front. Save, rebound. Corpusalo gets a glove on it. Chaos ensues, and now we got a little scrum. Here we go. You'll stay till after halftime? You gonna leave? Well, Corpusalo made a save. Castellic goes after Darlene. And chaos ensues. Oh, there's none left. That's too bad. 120 left on the Bruins penalty kill. Yeah, come over to the band section and just chill out with us. Like, during the third quarter, you can... I mean, I don't think they'll take kindly to you actually sitting with us, but, like... 4:35 to play, second period. Yeah, the thing is, there's a high likelihood that they'll let me watch the entirety of Game 7. If Game 7 happens. If Toronto wins tomorrow night, as Corpusalo makes a save, gloves it down, 4:19 to play. If Toronto wins tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to even do a stream. Which sucks, because I like doing the stream, but there's just nothing good on. Unless we do a show stream. We could do that, too. Shot goes wide of the net. As 22. Buffalo keeps it in. Fake slap shot, almost got him. Bruins do a good job to hold the box. That shot scores! What is this goal song, by the way? This is their actual team-sanctioned goal song. It is a freaking disco. Thank God it ended. I mean, this is an actual goal horn website. See? I had the Bruins. Yeah, I had the Bruins horn and the Sabres horn. That's what I use for goal horns. It's fun. I like goal horns. They're exciting. Another opportunity here. So Corpusalo unable to keep one out of the net. This shot went top shelf. There's nothing Corpy could do about it. This shot's gonna go wide. Now for the Bruins, it's about recovery here. As the Bruins have an opportunity the other way. 2-on-1. Kunikov shoots wide. Kunikov is taken down. Now it's Aizmont with him. Bruins keep it in, but it ends up right back with Buffalo, who will now have an easier opportunity to get it out. This puck's going to hit a deflection and leave the playing surface with 3:22 to play. Aizmont had a... oh, yeah, he never hit that. That was blocked. Kunikov had a great opportunity there, unable to find the net with it. But good to see the young player creating something 3:22 to play. I hope the series goes 7 games, no matter who wins. I hope Toronto wins, but I hope they win in 7, because that would be exciting. And I get to do a stream. Game's probably going to end around 11:30, I would imagine. So, and then with Toronto winning, it's going to look a little different, because, like, I got to set up a scoreboard for that, actually. But, yeah. So I'll know by the end of tomorrow. And I'll let you know Saturday morning what the plan is. And it might not even be a stream too. I hope we're home for that, but we might not be. As Kunistika, no, that is someone. Geeky comes in to take the face off with 2:51 to play second period. The Bruins lead the Sabres by a goal. This shot's going to miss the net. Here comes Buffalo. So now into the final 2 minutes of play here. So now, Buffalo in the offensive zone. That shot saved. This one goes over the net. Now, as we get closer to the final minute, we'll start saying goodbye and ending the stream. Unfortunately, the shot's going to go over. Yeah, it was a good stream tonight. In an hour and 40. Not horrible. Shot saved made by Corpusalo. He'll hold on. $50 to play now, so we'll get a drop in the Bruins defensive zone as the linesman gives McAvoy a tap on the rear end to let him know, get in your spot and play some hockey now. We can talk in the locker room in about 50 seconds. Opportunity here. Rebound! Loose in the crease. Nothing there. This one almost fired in. They didn't actually get it in. The words are not wording right now. As the Bruins take it right back the other way. Minton with the puck. He brings it into the zone. Shoots. Save. The rebound trickles through. They score! Hastelik Makes it 3-1. This one. And we have a challenge here. What is taking them so long? Here we go. Now the benches are screaming at each other. Here we go. Now the refs get in the middle and he yells at Tanner Jeannot to go back to the bench. Now one of the Sabres players banging on the glass. This is getting feisty with about 20 seconds to play. And 20 seconds to play. Now it's getting physical out there. Now we got a penalty call coming here. Crowd is into it, right in front, save made. Loose in the crease, that will do it. For the first, and we have a cross-checking call here on Boston to end the frame. And it's going to be on Pavel Zacha. And Zacha, yeah, that's a cross-check call. That will end it for tonight's stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.